I'm Josie,
And I'm Katie.
and this is Something Spookish. And my dear, Biznaz.
Business? Business for
Biznaz.
me?
Yeah, what Biznaz do we have?
I think people should know about what you have acquired recently from this lovely magic shop that was recommended to us by our good friend Sarah. Because I'm really
Oh,
excited about what you got.
God, I got so many fun things because I'm trying to channel my inner witch, which my beautiful boyfriend is very against the terminology that I'm using.
I
Doesn't
feel like
like the
he's going to be on
fact
board pretty soon, though.
that I'm calling myself a witch per se, which I get. I'm not trying to be a witch. I'm trying to be a good witch, but I'm trying to delve into my energy self.
Well, and I think the word witch, if you don't really understand the roots of it, can sound scary if you're just not sure.
He asked me if I was going to have a new broomstick, and I said no.
Why did you say no? I would love to acquire a broomstick for you.
No, because that means I'm going to be sweeping my house more, which is something I don't want to do.
No, 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 Josie. It will be for flying. Don't worry.
Duh,
Duh.
imbecile. Sorry, babe.
I mean, as if I had to clarify, but that's fine.
It's
Um,
fine.
Josie, I'm excited about you stepping into your magic over here. I feel it, but uh, I think really just we're excited to get back to a little bit of our core, a little bit of our roots. We've been doing a lot of really cool interviews, which we're so excited about, but we need. Josie, I really just need you to tell me a spooky story.
There's something about a ghost story that just gets you so good.
It really does, and I need it, and I miss it, and I would like to request one. So,
Oh,
yes,
well, I
thank you.
will cash in your offer, and in
Sweet.
return, I will give you a ghost story.
Alright, I'll take it. Josie, send it to me, send it my way. Thank
All
you.
right, well,
Thank you.
we're sending on. So this is a happy haunting, but still
Oh,
a good haunting. Like to its core, you're just gonna be like, well, that's a coincidence, but not a coincidence. So
more like a ghost. Okay.
yeah, strap in. Also, do you
Consider it
have your
done.
captain's hat with you?
Shit, I always here it is, yes, a
Oh,
captain's
good.
hat. I was hoping one of these days you'd ask if I had it on me.
Yeah, tonight is the night for the captain's hat. You might as well put that puppy on your head.
Great.
Feel like a captain for a little bit because we're going to the steamboat world and we're going to like the 1800s and early 1900s.
Oh, I see, okay. Alright. Take me there.
I was reading a fantastic book, and it is called A Haunted History of Invisible Women by Leanna Hyber and Andrea Janes.
Well, I love a
This,
Leanna.
I know, isn't it cute? Really, really, really good book. It has so many stories about just things that are kind of overlooked in the paranormal world and why women ghosts are a little bit more prevalent. And I don't know. So go pick it up because it's interesting. And I've been having a ball reading it. And I found this little gem of a story that just tickled my fancy, you see. So
I'm curious, yes.
we go to Cincinnati, Ohio, and we're going to discuss a trailblazing woman in the steamboat industry. And her name is Mary Becker Greene. Now, Mary Becker Greene was born in Marietta, Ohio, 1868. I probably pronounced that wrong, but don't yell at me. While she was growing up, she was interested and invested in weather, water, and boats. And she had either lived by the river or worked, on a boat. And she was often the only female in this day and age that was working on a boat. Not many women worked in the steamboat industry.
That is
So she was very,
brave of her, especially
yes,
back then.
very impressive. Very impressive. It's a man's world, as we know.
Especially back then, oh my goodness.
So in the 1890s, she married her husband, and she was introduced to her husband, Gordon Greene, by a mutual friend. They had a very happy marriage. It was a good marriage. They, at one point, founded Green Line steamers in Cincinnati, and they took up residence on one of the steamers. It was called the H.K. Bedford. So if you don't
They were
know,
living they were
they were
living on the steamboat?
on that steamboat. Yes,
I
they
didn't know
were.
you could do that. I didn't know you could do that.
Do you know what a steamboat looks like?
When I think of a steamboat, I do. I feel like I have, like, a very solid image of, like, a two-decker kinda boat, like an oval
Mhm,
boat with beautiful railings around it, and then some
mhm.
kinda crazy, um, like,
Water
contraption
thing.
in the back. Yeah, how what why
Yeah.
am I like, some kinda turning cylinder of water in the back.
I don't know if I could explain it any better than that because you're spot on.
Thank you.
Yeah. Steamboat, double-decker steamboats with that crazy water contraption that pushes it forward. Good God, how times have changed.
I kinda miss a steamboat, though. Wouldn't it be nice to have a steamboat nowadays? Nowadays?
Nowadays, I feel like it would. I'm sure they don't go that fast, which is
Yeah, it's
maybe
not
the
like they're
issue.
efficient. They're just kinda cool
Well, I feel like most of the steamboats are historical.
and not in use.
I feel like some of them might be in use, but most of
Okay.
them, I have to gander that they're historical.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go with it until, proven otherwise.
Oh, thank you.
Mm.
So the HK Bedford, that's the steamboat that they were living on. And the Greens were very hands on in the business. And Mary always helped working around the ship. She even learned how to navigate by observing her husband while he was in the pilot's room. So she wasn't just like cooking and cleaning and da di da. She was like, no, I'm going to learn how to freaking use this thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Eventually, I know, good for you. Eventually, Mary became so skilled she was able to obtain a master pilot's license in 1892.
Girl. Yes.
Girl, get out of town. What portal did you pop out of?
I know, like, to be that brave that day, like, I know we keep saying that day and age, but it's so true. Like, I went into the most female populated career choice I could have done being in human resources. It's up there. It's up there.
I
And I
just
don't
always think of Toby, so I do feel like it's
ah,
dominated by men.
you're right. Oh god damn it. Sorry. I about the swearing, but I hate that I'm all like people are like, "Oh yeah, Toby." And I'm like, "No, not Toby.
It's not the same. I actually do
Anyone
good
but
things.
Toby.
I'm not here to
Toby's
just
useless."
I'm not here to shit on your parade. I'm just here to like keep the P's and Q's in place.
Yeah, more or less,
Yeah.
my HR people. I hear you out there. But yeah, so to join pretty much almost any field was male dominated at that time. But
Yeah.
I just want to commemorate her bravery once again.
Yeah.
Hurrah.
She sent it. Consider it
Yeah.
sent. She sent it so hard that she was the first female captain on the Ohio River and the first woman licensed to pilot a steamboat in the US. Like, what? Like, what, girl? You did
Hands to the
what
clouds.
on your free
Clowns.
time? Shit. So yeah, she definitely paved the way for women in that industry. And she's quoted as saying, when you marry a riverman, you marry the river too. That's the code of Steamboat. So
Yeah. Yeah.
she was a she was a
She knew
steamboat
it.
woman. Yeah.
She understood it. It was part of her being and her soul. You know what? Because I don't think yes, she married a riverman. She's a river woman, though,
Oh yeah.
already. Sorry.
Already.
Anyway,
We're highly impressed if you can't
we are.
tell.
Yeah.
But Mary saw the industry differently. Steamboats were mainly seen as, functional, but many added touches of it was just a transportation method. So you get on and you're a businessman and you're going around the states because you're a fancy businessman. Blah 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 blah. And that's
Yes,
that's what I think businessmen said like back in the day.
exactly.
Yeah. And so, it's functional, but it's not comfortable, it's not fun. You don't wanna, like, spend a bunch of time on a steamboat. You wanna get on, you wanna get off. Mary, and I do believe this is where our boating industry has now cultivated today because of all the cool things that she added in. She added touches of warm, elegant decor, comfort. She even added meal services. She added amenities, and she was damn good at customer service.
Ooh, this all sounds way better.
Yeah, like, these are all things that we're used to.
Yeah, to not have those, I'd be like, "Ew, this is
Yeah,
yeah, ew,
why am I
gross.
getting on a boat to travel? This sucks.
Where's
I'm just
my
gonna be
hot chocolate?
seasick.
Where's my
Like,
beverage? Where's my meal?
exactly. Where's my meal?
Where's my
I
chair?"
go most places for the meal. If there's food, I'm
Yes.
in.
And if I have any length of waiting to be done, let's pass that time with a meal.
Is the customer service bad? Man, are you gonna get a Yelp review today.
Huh. Oh, well, then thank goodness for Mary.
Yeah, she sent it. I'm like, what a smart businesswoman. Like, oh well, we should get more money by providing food, and we should have amenities, and we should like give good customer service, and we should make it look nice and comfortable. Duh.
Yeah, not just get on our butt if you wanna go somewhere, otherwise fuck you.
This proved to be a valuable asset because her customer base was extremely reliable, and it was said that people would just buy tickets to be in Mary's company because
Oh,
she was such a good hostess,
that's a goal right there.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, if she wasn't steering the ship because she's a badass, then she was sewing luxury curtains for her rooms, or she was mingling with guests.
I'm exhausted hearing about all the things that she's been doing.
Yeah,
Good
she's
on
not
her.
bored. Not
I'm
bored at
tired.
all. I mean, what are you going to
Wow.
do on the sea, though?
I suppose so, you gotta keep yourself busy. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
she filled her time properly. This is also insane, but she gave birth to her son Tom on the ship.
I
On the
expected
ship.
no less. No
It's a
less from Mary.
steamboat baby.
I'm surprised she didn't birth her child into the river and then scoop him back up.
Just in the water. Maybe she did. I don't know. I don't have the details.
Welcome to the river, child.
Well,
No,
and
that's amazing.
eventually, oh, so good. Eventually, Mary and the company, they were so successful that they were selling out cruises on the Ohio River, Mississippi River, Cumberland River, and the Tennessee River for decades. Like, now this was just a rolling business that kicked butt.
Dollars on stacks and dollars and more stacks.
Wow,
Yeah, so are
stacks on
they
dollars.
that's right. Thank you for keeping up with me because I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
it now that
You
I've
know what?
said it out
I
loud.
need a stack and then I need a dollar. Put the dollar on the stack, please. That's how you know I'm rolling in it.
Oh, bless you for
Stacks
keeping
on
up with
dollars.
whatever I said. Listen, li listen,
Listen.
Gypsy.
No, you listen.
Listen, my question is, are they filthy rich?
I would have to assume so. Like they weren't poor and they were doing fine just fine. Like there was never I never read anything about her. Well, actually, okay, wait for it, but she still kicks butt, so you don't have to worry.
Okay.
Okay. In 1972. So it's been a while. It's been a long time. They've just been crushing it this whole time. But in 1972, Gordon Green passed away, her hubby.
No.
I know. It's
Oh,
bound to happen to everybody, but dang it.
dang it.
So, Mary actually captained the ship that took his body back to Ohio, where they had like a family plot for burial. She's like, "No, I'm gonna captain my husband's body home. That's what I'm doing."
Yeah. That's amazing.
So
I'm glad she did that.
honorable. And then after this, Captain Chris Green, so she had a few kids. She had a few kids. But this was another one of her sons. And of course, they're all fully grown now. He took the reins of the company alongside Mary. And they had purchased many streamers. Oh, shit. Not streamers. Surprise. No, steamers. They purchased many
Oh,
steamers
that's kind of as much fun. Not quite.
as streamers. Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, totally different. Uh, they purchased a bunch of steamers, and even during the Great Depression, when they only had 2 steamers, the company came out okay. I mean, they had a bunch, they lost a bunch in the Great Depression, but they stayed steady. They floated on. In 1935, they purchased another steamer, and they named this one the Gordon C. Greene after her husband.
Aw.
I know. On all of her ships, there was music, dancing, and great socializing. So, again, this really became like a community thing, a luxury thing. She paved the way for that. However, interestingly enough, even though it was like kind of party, the only thing not allowed on her ships was alcohol.
What?
Hmm.
This seems counterintuitive. That's
Now,
where
to
all
be,
your money's gonna be made.
yeah, you would think so. But to be fair, there was also kind of like they went through prohibition.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's
Yes,
a
they went
good
through
point.
prohibition, and she was always like, "Alcohol is, like, not good. I don't want alcohol on my ship." So even when prohibition, like, let up, she was still like, "No alcohol. No, thank you."
Okay, Mary.
"Okay. Alright. You do what you gotta do, girl." Thank God I'm not a steamer captain, because I would just be drunk off of so much tequila, and we
You'd be
probably wouldn't
like
make it very far.
you would Josie would have alcohol upon her steamer ship.
Yeah, in fact, before boarding, I'd just tip your head back and throw some Don Julio down your esophagus and, hope for the best.
That sounds like a
Ew.
cruise.
It sounds like
Uh,
a nightclub. Nasty.
that's gonna be a fun trip, is what I'm already hearing. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gonna
I
yeah.
know. My business plan is, halfway made up, so stay tuned.
Alright, sweet.
Haunted ghost cruises.
With Don
Oh,
Julio.
with Don Julio, and I invite all the ghosts, and I'm like, "Just let it rip, guys. These people are here for a show." Hmm, hmm. Okay, no. I need to scratch that, otherwise I'm gonna get too invested.
I like your train of thought, but I think there are some details that would be challenging.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not entirely spot on with that, but
But I like your initial thought.
thank you. In 1944, Captain Chris Green passed away suddenly, so her
Her
son
son?
died.
No!
Yes, I know. That was probably about, so 1927 was Gordon, 1944 was Chris. So that's a decent amount of time, but that still kinda sucks.
Yeah, no, to bury your child, very sad. I'm sorry,
Ugh.
Mary.
And Mary's last son, Tom, now led the company with his mother. And, of course, Mary's just trucking right along. She was in her
Yeah.
70s at this point. And then in 1946, Tom put a bid down for an iconic ship called the Delta Queen. Ring a ding ding.
Ah, hence.
Hence the Delta Queen haunting, yes. So the Delta Queen was a ship built in 1927. It was a luxurious boat valued at $1 million. My pinky's up to my $1 million. There you go.
$1 million. Well, that's a shit ton for that time, I'm pretty sure.
It's an expensive boat. But during World War II, the boat was used to transport crews, and it was also used for medical facilities.
Hmm.
So during that time, I'm assuming that it kind of got a lot of wear and tear. It wasn't as nice as it was, but it had to be used to support in the war. But now that the war was over, Tom placed the bid at an auction in 1946. He paid $46,000 for it. What a
Oh,
freaking
wow.
deal. What
Wow.
a deal.
Wow, that's a
Yeah,
steal of a deal.
that's
Alright,
a
good move.
steal. Once the ship made it back to Cincinnati, it underwent a six-figure renovation, which makes sense to me. Probably takes a lot of money to restore those things.
Oh, for sure, it cost a small fortune. Oof.
Now, Mary, a lot of people on the ship and her sons called her Ma, M-A, just like Ma, which is kind of
Yeah,
cute.
yeah.
Um,
That's precious.
it's precious. But Mary ended up taking residence on that ship, and she claimed the room number 109 and marked it by placing the letter G on the door. So this was her living space.
The letter G.
'cause of Greene, her last
Oh,
name, her husband's
duh.
name.
I was
Yeah.
like, "What could it
Mhm.
mean?"
Yeah, no, let me just take
Hmm.
you the rest of the way. It's a G for
Thank you.
Green.
Oh,
You're
thank you,
welcome.
Josie.
So she helmed and resided on that boat until she died. And, of course, Mary did pass away on April 22nd, 1949.
Upon the ship?
On the ship, she died in her room, in the room 109. That's where she died.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
just 2 days before she died, though, she was seen dancing and chatting with guests.
Huh,
Till
so
the
that's kind
very
of
end,
unexpected.
she just
Girl,
kept doing the damn thing.
Mary's, like, iconic. I'm
And
about
as
it.
I know, seriously, inspiration, you pave the way, you kick butt, you have kids, you still kick butt, and you're just having a grand time throughout all of it. She stuck to her guns. That in itself, I can just end the story right here and I'd be happy, but there's more.
Like, wow, good job, good job. Yeah, oh my gosh, there's more. Usually
But
that's the
wait,
end, but not on this podcast.
there's more. So, her son Tom also died a year after Mary. He died of
Oh.
of a heart attack while at the helm of the Delta Queen. So he also died in the Delta Queen.
Oh my, at the wheel, wow.
Yeah, sticking to the end.
Ugh,
Now, the ship was docked in the Ohio River, and in 1989, it was designated a National Historical Landmark.
that makes it sound like you can go visit it today.
Oh, yes, you can.
Oh, hells yeah, okay.
Yes, you can. In fact, they were doing like restorations on it, and it's about to be you can actually book a stay on it because it's about to go on some voyages.
No way, no way,
Mhm.
okay.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. I love that idea. So that answers my question about if historical steamboats are going on the rivers.
Yeah, no, I think this one is moving. Um I might be wrong and it might just be like a museum, but either way, that's fine. Look it up. Look it up
Whatever
yourself.
works.
You put some work in on your end because I have already put the work in, dear listener.
We've
So if you
reached the
want to figure
limit.
it out,
Well, mainly I just wanna look it up to see, how I can go stay.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can stay in it. But let me know if I'm wrong.
Josie, guess what? I love smoothies. Did you know this about me?
Oh, this I did.
Oh, good. Well, I used to make them every day for years before I'd go to school or work. I felt so good, so nourished, so ready for my day, but eventually I had to stop because my bulky blender was such a hassle. But now, I've gotten my smoothies back, and that's because of the BlendJet 2 portable blender. BlendJet 2 is portable, so you can blend up a smoothie at work, a protein shake at the gym, or even a margarita on the beach.
It's small enough to fit in a cup holder, but powerful enough to blast through tough ingredients like ice and frozen fruit with ease.
BlendJet 2 is whisper quiet, so you can make your morning smoothie without waking up the whole house.
Lasts for 15 plus blends and recharges quickly via USB C. Best of all, BlendJet 2 cleans itself. Just blend water with a drop of soap and you're good to go.
With over 30 plus colors and patterns to choose from, there's a BlendJet 2 to complement just about any style. Right now, I'm enjoying the Seafoam Green BlendJet for my mornings.
Whew. And I like to rock the black marble print because it makes me feel like a badass. What are you waiting for? Go to blendjet.com and grab yours today. And be sure to use the promo code SPOOKISH12 to get 12% off your order and free 2-day shipping. No other portable blender on the market comes close to the quality, power, and innovation of the BlendJet 2. They guarantee you'll love it or your money back. Blend anytime, anywhere with the BlendJet 2 portable blender. Go to blendjet.com and use the code SPOOKISH12 to get 12% off your order and free 2-day shipping. Shop today and get the best deal ever. So, since Ma's passing, there have been some interesting occurrences to happen on the steamboat. So, I have a few experts from people having some ghostly encounters, if you will. In 1982, first mate. I want to be a mate. I want to be a mate so bad now.
Well, Jesse, I will tell you what. If I get a ship, consider it done.
Oh, well, fantastic. All you need is a
First,
ship now.
yes. Well, I have
It's
my
so
hat.
easy. You
You
already
asked if I
have the
had my
hat.
captain's hat. Now I just need a ship, and then you can be my first mate, and then, wish fulfilled.
I'm I'll die happy after that. I will. Thank you for
Good.
I see you taking notes over there of what I want, so I appreciate it.
Yes, yes. Jersey wishes to be a first mate.
Thank God.
Make it happen. Okay. Yeah. No, I'll put my note away now. Please continue.
In 1982, first mate Mike Williams was sleeping alone on the ship during annual repairs. He was awakened by an urgent sounding whisper in his ear. He began hearing what sounded like a door slamming as well. Williams followed the sound to the engine room, thinking that someone had boarded the ship, which he was like, "What? Who? I'm alone. Who's on here? Who's sneaking on? Who's trying to thieve me?" But when he arrived,
Thieve me?
thieve me, yeah,
Thieve? Oh
thieve,
God. Don't
theft,
don't theft me. Okay. So
and hooligans.
hooligans?
Yeah.
Ruffians?
Oh, ruffians.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's who would
Well,
thieve you, Josie. It's very yes, be careful.
there were no hooligans, though.
Oh,
No thieves.
what?
I know. When he arrived, he discovered water pouring in from a broken intake pipe. The steamboat would have been in serious trouble if not for him being awakened by something or someone. Now, Mike says that the ship probably would have sunk had he not caught that in time, had something not woken him up, had doors not been slamming. He would not have waken up. He would have not have found this leak. And but thankfully, he found it just in time. He was able to repair it, so the ship didn't sink.
Wow.
Hmm.
Could it be Ma?
I think it's mom, because that's her
Ma.
ship.
Yeah, she's like, not my ship. Get up.
Yeah, she's like, "Listen, dude, there's work to be done. We're not letting this go down. Do something.
Fix it. Well, they got
Fix
lucky
it."
someone was on there.
No, seriously. And this came from a book called Ghosts of Cincinnati. That's where I stole that from. Another occasion happened when an employee had gone to speak to Williams about a guest on the ship, stating that this passenger needed medical attention, that this passenger was feeling sick. Well, so him, Williams, and this other employee, they head to the room where the employee saw this person. But when they arrived to help, this room was empty. The person was no longer there, which is interesting.
Uh, huh.
And this
Okay.
employee was like, "No, I swear to God, there was a woman telling me that she didn't feel good, that she was sick, and she needed help." That's like, I wouldn't have come to talk to you if I was just blowing smoke up your skirt. Like, I've got better things to do. Right.
Wow. So they attest that there was someone there. That's kind of freaky.
And now, of course, because the woman was not there, this employee was a little freaked out. So Williams offered to walk her back to her cabin. And as they were passing a painting of Captain Mary Greene, this employee became extremely frightened because she was like, "That's the woman that I saw."
No.
Mhm.
Mary. What are you
Mhm.
doing, Mary?
Needing help because she doesn't feel good sometimes. Which
Aw.
yeah, like, are you stuck in your it's
Like
an
if that's
interesting
how
to think
she
about.
was feeling when she was dying, maybe?
Yeah. Which I
Aw.
hope you don't have to feel that much. That's a bummer.
No. No,
Yeah.
Mary, I hope you're alright.
Yeah,
Feel better,
Mary.
Mary.
Take some NyQuil. She can't.
Sure.
She
She
can't
can.
take NyQuil. Maybe we
What?
could leave an
Why not?
offering.
You
An
can have
offering of
champagne.
NyQuil? Oh,
Josie,
true
we've
that.
established. Yeah, you can have champagne. You can have, cigarettes as a ghost, we've established.
That you
Perhaps you can
can.
have NyQuil. I don't know what that will really do. to affect your, ill feelings. It'll put you out. That's what
What
that'll
if that
do.
did make you feel better? That would be insane. Experiment.
No, don't experiment with NyQuil. That's not safe.
Experiment with go if I leave an offering of NyQuil for a sick ghost.
Oh, sure.
That's my experiment.
Okay, be like, yeah, let's try this
See
to
if it
make you feel
works.
better.
Yeah, if it
Yeah.
doesn't work, then I'll bring something on, and then maybe I'll bring some Dayquil.
Oh, we'll just
Something
go down
else.
the line of medications so you feel better.
This is also probably why I'm not a very deep sensitive and or psychic. That's okay.
or
You gotta
maybe
try.
you're or maybe you're revolutionary, Josie. Let's just wait and see.
Oh, shut the front door.
Ooh, you didn't think of that, did you?
No, I am revolutionary. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, so much better. Okay, this was a good thing. This is a good thing. So, yeah, she saw this woman in the painting because they have paintings of her around the ship, and she was like, "That's the woman that I freaking saw." Um, but here's the twist. The employee and Mike Williams later got married, and
What?
yeah, the first time they had met was this incident. So it could be said that Ma was doing a little like matchmaker and that she like thought that they would be good together.
Ma,
Ma,
amazing.
I know. I'm so
I
happy.
like to I, I just would like to assume that that's what happened.
Well, I feel like this sums it up pretty well. So I'm on board. Quote unquote, I'm on board the ship with this one.
Wow, there's a lot of ships to board in
It's a
these
lot of ships.
stories, Josie. Wow,
You got to
yes.
pick the right one.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was heartwarming. She's like,
So
"I
cute.
see you two. You two need to talk.
Yeah, you
You
need to
two need to
meet.
get together." Yeah.
I know.
Let's make that happen.
I hope they're doing well. I'm sure they are.
That would be a cool thing to do as an old lady. If you like see it happening and you're like, "You know what? Oh, I don't feel well. Help me. Go get the captain, please. Quickly. Go
Please
get the captain."
get the captain. Oh, it's so cute. Maybe that's the other thing I would like to do if I was a ghostie. Maybe I'll just play matchmaker.
Those are some pretty, I think, good intentions to have as a ghost.
Yeah,
The
you know,
best intentions.
I have some time to think about it, so
You
I'll
do.
let you.
You d
I
you
do.
just you mull it over. Yeah.
So there's a few other things that happened on this ship, but one of them. So they were filming a documentary on the ship, and during the filming of this documentary, um, one of the cameramen lost it when he said he was filming a picture of Mary. Of Mary, she came to life momentarily within the picture.
No.
Oh, yes.
Mm, what?
Yes, she did. So apparently she like her eyes moved and she kind of moved in the picture a little bit and that settled right back down.
See, that is the kind of haunting that I really have never been able to wrap my head around. Like,
Pictures,
what do you
right?
mean the picture? Yeah, pictures don't move. What about you being a ghost would make the paint move? Like, what make no. Just that one is very tough for my brain because I'm like, what kind of metaphysical manipulation is happening here?
That's a good question. And well, and I'm like, do you have the film? Can I see it? Or were you just looking through the
Yeah.
camera? Like what? Donde
I
estás?
mean, I do hear about it kind of a lot. Like, it is a pretty common reporting of people seeing pictures or paintings moving and then going
Maybe
back to
because
where they
your
were.
essence is so alive in the pictures. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I need to know more about this type of observation, but that is crazy. I'd be freaking out too if I was that guy.
Yeah, so he freaked out. But that's all we know about this documentary. I don't know what it's called. Again, look it up yourself. I'm busy.
Wow, giving people homework left and right.
And they're being like, "No, Josie, you do the work
I'm not
for
do
me."
Yeah, like Josie, I'm not looking it up, Josie. I'm not doing it.
Listen, this podcast is gonna end in like 20 minutes and you're not even going to remember what I just talked about. So guaranteed if it's not on your to-do list, you're not going to do it. So then who really cares that much? Not you. Not you. Did I
And
care
not
that
us.
much? No. It's been I've had this research done for like a week and I still haven't looked it up because I don't care. Yikes.
And that's how you know it's not important enough to look up. I
There you go.
support.
See, I did do the homework for you. You just got to look within the lines. Read between the lines.
Yeah, if Josie didn't look it up, you don't need to know it. Trust us.
Okay, I'm happy that we settled that because that's the most real thing we've said all this entire time.
Okay, good. I thought it was the part about you being a first mate was the most real thing that we
Ah,
had
that
said,
is
but
also
that's
pretty
fine.
that's pretty real
We
too.
say a lot of real shit here, Josie.
I digress.
Anyways,
An entertainer on the ship. Yeah, so I have to assume it was either docked and they were doing stuff or it was moving around. I don't know. But there was an
well, I mean, those
entertainer
are
on the ship.
only 2 options for a ship.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just gave you all the options. Yes, I did.
It's either docked or it was moving.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Josie.
Call me Captain Obvious and put a bell on my neck. I don't know. Oh, what's your
Oh.
ship named? Oh, it's named Obvious. Have a problem with that?
It's either
I'm the captain.
docked or moving on the water. You'll find
Doctor.
doing one of the 2.
Okay. Whew. Okay. So, an entertainer on the ship said that she would occasionally see an older woman in a 1930s dress who would just disappear just as she caught a glimpse of her while she was performing.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Like she would be on stage and then she would see this woman sitting watching her and then she would disappear. She was like, oh, wasn't that woman just here? But no, she was never there.
Oh, Mary's still enjoying the show.
Oh, and I'm so glad there's a show for her to enjoy. Like, put your feet up, girl.
Yes.
Enjoy. And then other guests have also seen a woman in a green robe wandering the halls of the ship only to disappear when turning the corner. So obviously, Mary's still kind of doing her rounds. She's checking around. She's doing it in her own way. She doesn't want to be too close to you, but she's still wanting to make sure her ship is happy.
I like that you can change outfits as a ghost
Oh,
because it
yeah.
sounds like when she's watching the shows, she's in a dress.
She's
And then when
fancy.
yeah, she's fancy, she gets dressed up. And then when she's roaming the halls, she's in a robe because she wants to be comfy.
Oh, exactly. Exactly.
I'm just learning the rules of what you may be able to do as a ghost, and I just, I'm just taking note because
So far,
I
it
didn't know
looks like you can do a lot.
you can do a lot if you're in the right place, maybe. Yeah, changing outfits. Okay, okay, cool.
Green robe, wandering the halls, love it.
Mhm.
And then I have one more story about the Delta Queen and Ma. And this is probably my favorite story because it just yeah. Okay, let me just tell you. Are you
Tell
ready?
me, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm ready.
So just after Ma's death in 1949, a few changes were underway on the ship. And as we know, Mary was very against serving alcohol on her ship. She did not want it, and no, just like it's out of the question. It's not going to happen. No alcohol on my ship. But of course, after she passes away, people are like, well, she's gone. So let's put some alcohol on the ship.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because, I mean, that's a smart money. It's fun. You might as well put alcohol on the ship.
You're basically in the entertainment industry now, and you've kind of moved on from transportation to entertainment,
So we need
and you're telling me you're not gonna have alcohol.
we need some spirits on this ship.
Yes, thank you. Yes, the spirits.
Now, plans were made to open up a new saloon. And so they went to work, crafting this room and getting alcohol on board. And eventually the saloon was open. And then they were about to set sail. People were getting on the ship. Basically, 2 hours, no, sorry, an hour after the first drink was served and the new bar was open, the ship crashed into the side of a barge. What is a barge, you may ask? I looked it up because I do care about that.
Oh, wow.
It refers to a flat bottomed inland waterway vessel, which does not have its own means of mechanical propulsion. So, sometimes they push themselves, but a lot of the times it's like pushed by someone else. But it's just like this giant kind of flat ship. Not even a ship, but it's like this flat little giant metal piece just floating in the water, often kind of near um, like docking areas, or it would be moved with a ship. But it's a pretty industrial piece of material, I suppose you could say.
I can picture it. Yes, yes, I can picture it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
So it and, the ship hasn't had a lot of crashes or like any crashes. And of course, after they opened the new saloon, a barge crashed into the side of the Delta Queen, destroying and only destroying the renovated area of the saloon. It also took a direct hit, destroying all of the alcohol.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Only the saloon and only the alcohol were destroyed.
What are the odds? Are you serious?
I, d- I swear
Oh,
to Lord that this is true.
oh,
I swear.
Mary must have been pissed
She was like,
to
"Are
harm
you
her own
kidding me?"
ship. She
Uh
was
huh.
like, "What did I say? No alcohol.
Yeah,
I
I
will
said it.
take this whole ship down with me."
You
I'm
gotta
not even
listen.
kidding.
You got.
Holy crap.
D- Are you listening? Oh, it sounds like someone's not listening. I don't want to destroy my ship, but I will say no alcohol. I'm just gonna whisper it into your ear one time, except in a really loud, aggressive way that destroys everything.
Wow. She was like, "Oh, did I stutter? I said no alcohol. I
Do I need to
will
write it out for
destroy
you?
this whole ship."
Oh my
Oh my
god, it's
god.
such
Th
it's queen power. That's some queen power right there.
Wow, Mary. We heard you, Mary. We are sorry, Mary. On
Yeah,
another ship, we will
yeah.
do
So
yeah.
I gotta put the alcohol somewhere else. Just not the ship. Just not the ship. Just not the ship.
Just
Um,
bring your own alcohol is what you have to do.
and that's maybe what you have to do. But Lord knows she'll find a way. She might just accidentally push you overboard.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Oh
Okay.
yes.
If we go stay on the Delta Queen and we
Okay.
want to be haunted.
Oh, we got to bring
Yes.
alcohol. Oh,
Yes. Yes.
genius. Oh my god,
Genius.
we should even make her an offering like whiskey, and she'll be like, "Are you kidding me? I hate you."
Be like, "Hey, Mary."
Mary, come on, take a load off, girl. It's not that bad.
Oh, Mary will be pissed.
Yeah, and she'll just throw us overboard. Or maybe our alcohol glass will explode. That would be sweet.
That'd be pretty
Um,
awesome. Okay, good plan.
yeah, not something I'm willing to try though, like in reality, but it's a fun thought in my head.
Yeah.
This ship is now stuck and it's been destroyed because of a barge. A part of it's been destroyed. So after it was dislodged from the barge, the name on the ship spelled out the Mary B. So she left her name somehow. I don't know. I
Wait,
don't
what was the name of the
understand
ship?
what was there before. It was called the Delta Queen. I
Well,
don't
that
know.
doesn't figure.
I know someone. I'm like wondering. I'm wondering if
Is this
there was a
an
different
embellishment?
name. Yeah, I'm wondering if there was like a different name on the ship. Maybe it was like her full name or something else, and it just left like the Mary B. But nonetheless, that's another
Hmm.
mark. That's a mark that she's putting out. I
Or
feel.
they embellished the story to make it crazier.
Which you don't need to do because she just destroyed the freaking saloon that she didn't want.
Agreed. Yeah, I think we've gone far enough, but thank you.
That's heavy enough, good God, yes. And now I'm pretty sure you can buy tickets to go set sail on the Delta Queen. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's going on. Yeah, you can get a reservation to go on a voyage. Hells yeah, you can. Yeah,
Hmm.
this puppy's still bopping around.
You can experience a nostalgic return to America's past.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mary B. Ma would be so happy.
Juicy. Okay, I have the answer. Yes, once the renovation process is complete, it says, The Delta Queen will return to the waterways of America's heartland and deep south,
Crazy.
and you can stay overnight. Dope.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I
cool.
wonder if they have a saloon on it now.
Oh my god, do they? I guess I wouldn't risk it if I was them.
Yeah, because Lord knows if she's done it once, she can do it again.
That's right. Mary's
Probably
not playing.
no. Fantastic captain, fantastic, you know, hostess, and we should just let her have what she frickin' earned in the first place.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You can enjoy a lemonade. That's what
Here,
you
have a
get.
seltzer, a sparkling seltzer.
Have a
And
nice time. Have a root beer.
so that is my steamboat haunting of the Delta Queen and Ma Green.
That was quite something. I was not expecting the end. It was all pretty benign, pretty charming, pretty cute, and then she's like, "I will sink this whole damn ship." I'm not even
I
kidding.
will destroy you if you cross my line, which I
Exactly.
love.
I will bring you all down to the depths with me if you bring any more alcohol on my ship. So it really escalated,
Oh
which
yeah.
is how I enjoy my stories.
When I, when are we ever gonna be on a boat again? You know? I was like, you know what? Let's go on a ship. Let's go on a ship.
For a haunting, is that what you mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Except for 1899. It's a spooky ass ship on that show. The one
That
I
is an
told you
interesting
about.
ship. Yeah, I know. I'm hooked. That is an interesting ship.
Yeah, it is spooky. Oh, I didn't realize that that was my worst nightmare. Now I know. Now I know.
J-
Is boarding
just
an abandoned
knowing
ship.
that the Titanic is at the bottom of the ocean somewhere.
Mm-mm.
Oh God.
I, like, can't
Oh.
watch that movie. I've seen it a couple times in my youth, and now I just don't feel the need to ever watch it again because I'm like, I don't need to put myself in the position of these characters and what actually oh, and it's a true story. Well, except for, the part about the love story, but terrifying. Don't like it.
Yeah.
Water freaks me out, I'm not gonna lie, so that added a whole nother element. Like, I'm surprised that they didn't crash and sink. You can't take out a section of your own ship and it not sink. So
Man, I will say that one of my favorite things to watch on like Facebook Watch or like Instagram is boat fails. And you can take out a chunk of a ship and be fine. Like I see these giant cruise ships just like biffing it. They're like, and they just hit another cruise ship and just take out like the backside of their ship. And it's just like, because it's still up high, right? It's just floating and then it's fine. But then you're like, wow, you just ran into another cruise ship. And that seems
Oh.
astronomically incorrect, but it is a thing.
Oh, people die, I'm sure. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So Mary knew. Mary must have known. She's like, "No, no. No, no. If I hit it just so, you won't sink."
Yeah. I just got to get my
Wow.
message across. That's all.
Wow, that was calculated. Oh my gosh, no, I won't be watching any ship fails on my Instagram. Thank you very much. But uh maybe if I want to be spooked, if I get tired of watching paranormal investigations, I'll just watch giant ships make mistakes
Wow, is that your next level? That
of
says a
being
lot.
scared. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch boat fails for fun. I also watch murder for fun, so, I mean
Yeah, you do. And then the most horrifying spooky horror movies for fun. So, yeah, Josie's level is a little higher than mine as we have established.
you know how
Don't
I
worry,
fall
Josie, I'll get
asleep
there.
so peacefully in all the haunted hotel rooms that we stay in?
Yeah,
We
how's
have
that?
murder in. The last place we went to, I had murder in. I've played
You
Dateline to go to
did?
bed. I did. That's how I sleep so peacefully.
Maybe I need to do that because I've been listening to, like, my nice week, and I don't sleep at all. At all.
Yeah, I'm just like,
And
well, I do love, Lester Holt telling me some crazy fucked off things, so I might as well do it here and just, rock a bite of bed. What a weirdo.
oh,
Who
so
am
soothing.
I?
Yes. Yes.
What
Just
happened to
yeah.
me when I was young? I don't know. I
Something
don't
of
wanna know.
concern, surely.
I've blocked it out.
Well, the thing is, Josie, A lot of people. I think a lot of people do that. I don't think I could even listen to our podcast at night because 'cause I'd be too spooked.
No way.
Well, yeah, but, technically we always record at night, so maybe I'd be alright.
Yeah, so far we've been fine. There's nothing spooky in my closet that's trying to eat me, so I'm okay.
That's good. Yeah, no, no, I feel alright. This was a pretty wholesome story. This
You're
one
welcome.
I wasn't I feel good about. I feel intrigued. I feel my curiosity of the paranormal,
It's just a fun
piqued.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like it. So, Josie, thank you for taking me upon the rivers of Ohio and showing me a spooky time.
Thanks for having a captain's hat ready. Appreciate you.
Josie, always, always.
Always.
Yes. All right. Well, if you liked our story and if you like our podcast, please visit us on our Instagram at something spookish. You can share spooky stories of your own to our email at somethingspookish@gmail.com. If you love us so much that you want us to keep going, we would accept $1 or 2 at our
But a
Patreon.
dollar.
But
But a
$1.
dollar. I would
I
even
lie.
accept a swift kick in the ass. Either or.
Oh,
Actually,
I don't think Patreon accepts that, Josie, but I'll
they're
see
like,
what I can
there,
do.
$1 or a swift kick in the ass. I'm gonna vote for that one. Listen,
Maybe I'll
if
make
it
a
makes you give me
a
a
group.
dollar so that I keep doing this, I'll put that option up there. I'll put the option up there for you. You still have to give me a dollar if that's what you want to give me.
Oh,
It's a
so it
trap.
has to be both.
It's a
Ah, it's a
trap.
trap. Good one, Josie.
Thanks.
You're a
I'm
businesswoman of your own right over here.
Thank you. It's so embarrassing. The things I do
But
for a dollar. Sorry, move on. Keep
so
give me a dollar.
disappointed.
Wow. Get
Don't
out of here.
don't give her a dollar. Take it back. Don't give her any dollars.
Get out of here. Move on. Run.
We appreciate you listening to us. And until next time.
Just stay spooky.